In einer weiteren Runde Deus Ex. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo wir sind jetzt. Achso, hier, genau. Zurück in der Wohnung. Und haben auch den Typen da jetzt. Ja, genau. Den Typen halt weggemacht. Also, gedrängt. Also hier, ne? So, und dann geht's jetzt quasi zum nächsten Optional. Gibt es da noch andere Typen? Ja. Oder? Nee, ich glaube nicht. Genau. Also nächster Optional. Geht runter. Zur U-Bahn. Dann geht's weiter. Irgendwer? Ne.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Okay.
Hey, I stole that first.
You think you're welcome? Think again.
Okay, kann ich das wahrscheinlich nicht ran, aber...
I'm not telling you again. Go
Oh,
away!
der ist nicht markiert. Ach, shit. Oh. Wieso war denn das nicht rot? Ach du Scheiße. Warte so. Kommen wir jetzt auch noch hin? Ha. Das hatte ich jetzt gar nicht gerafft, so. Ich dachte, er will irgendwas verkaufen oder so, aber das ist ja auch geil, dass er einfach auf mich zielt und mich schießt. Und dann irgendwann so... Ja, so ist falsch. So.
I'd rather go see the Bloom exhibit instead of some dumb movie.
Now, it's supposed to be a scathing criticism of the modern age. It's all anyone has been talking about.
The robot within seems a little on the nose, doesn't it?
What? No, not that. That's a chick. I want to see City.
So, dann gucken wir mal. Wir müssen jetzt in irgendein Apartment, war das, glaube ich. Ich habe es jetzt auch nicht so ganz auf dem Schirm. Und da dann gucken.
I can't believe Rucker's dead.
Da ist eine andere Möglichkeit noch.
He's only going to make our
Really
lives harder.
something.
You think we'll get blamed for killing him?
Why not?
Mal gucken, wie es wieder laufe am besten. Achso, ja, in den nächsten Reihen. Hier rein quasi. Aha. Okay. Also auch wieder eine der einfacheren Aufgaben scheinbar. Schon alleine das Reinkommen ist sehr schwer. Auch super. Da geht die Karte nicht weiter. Also muss hier irgendwo rein. Das hat sich scheinbar geändert, die Markierung. Oh, das wäre cool. Tja. Aber wie weiter?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh. Aha. Na, das ist ja geil. Hat mich jemand schon auf dem Schirm oder? Okay. Interessant.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I do not want to be on this anymore.
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke.
Wo der andere Gang hinführt. Warum der dann anzeigt, weil der mich dann quasi wieder zurückschickt. Selbst so von dem Boot paar Leute rum.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about? His name then was McFadden.
Christ, Adam. What exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 451. Can you dig into it?
Of course.
I'm gonna search this body and the apartment, see what I can find.
Zugangskarte für den Taeyong Medical Treasure in der Pelle. Aha, okay. Okay. So, dann checken wir mal, was hier noch so geht. Aha, das ist schon mal gut. Das ist hier quasi...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Access granted.
Die Aufgabe jetzt durch? Ich hab keine Ahnung. Naja. Okay. Das sind 8 mit 9. Das war ein bisschen geworfen.
I don't want any trouble.
Hausmeister. Ja, mit dem rede ich nicht.
Listen up. There's currently a situation in Gollum City. State police have called in.
Schauen wir mal, was er zu sagen hat.
Yes. Oh, hey. Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So...
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a Stanek.
Stanek? The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanek watches are custom-made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Nice, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
Ja, na dann. Das war jetzt nochmal Stanek. Der Typ.
We had Jensen inside Movement Complex today. Now Talos Rutgers.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't coming in. Can't believe a word they say.
Was war das denn? Warum ist das geknallt?
I hate what terrorists have done to my city. Find the people who attacked it.
Was war denn der Knall? Sind irgendwie alle rumgerannt, aber... Keiner weiß wo, oder was? Ist das Mensch keine Aufregung irgendwo? Keine Sperrung, kein Nichts? Oh. Wo?
Listen. What was that? On my mark.
schön verbockt hast. Ach, das ist das Polizeiauto hier. Oh Mann, Alter. Das wäre auch geil. Ich hab auch echt stolz aus dem Polizeiauto klauen. Auch sehr geil. So viele Eier muss man erstmal haben. Ach, schön. Okay, hier ist die U-Bahn-Station.
Clockman's clock is ticking.
Good one. Come on, let's blow this place.
Yeah, I'm the first guy, not you.
Oh Mann, das war schon selten so eigentlich. Ich bin gerade fabriziert, aber schön. Bei den Polen stand noch daneben. Oh Mann. Okay, was hier los?
Traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports.
Ach genau, mal wieder ein bisschen was trinken hier. Okay, schauen wir, wer schon zugetraut.
They committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, combat drones attacked St. Petersburg, and in the U.S.,
have made addressing those concerns a priority. We also legal jurisdiction that the government assure anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Always watching. Because you are always watching. In part 1 of our look at the Human Restoration Act, I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology and Honor, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to meet you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve in this path?
When? Not when it is better. And it's a pleasure to speak with you too. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step backwards, a devastating blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The audience is everything off the rails. Natural. It's gotten so wide, so deep. crossed the cross. We need a timeout, a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist with this.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying. They want to feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act can give them.
Well, then, it sounds like UN Resolution 2007 may be the solution we're looking for. Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza live from Picus. Picus News, global leader in sales.
Vermutlich doch hier auch zum Raum. Sorry. Okay, ich kann mich weiterentwickeln. Ich will meine Gesundheit noch ein bisschen.
At pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockaseka Beach facility to find a more
Range.
aggressive cure. Sources inside even reach infected areas. Experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatment, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring. This is a life.
Ah. Oh Mensch. Geht doch. Was soll ich noch machen?
Access granted.
Nomad, my friend. You're a good man. A good craftsman. But what did I say? Keep an eye out, Nomad. And now, they come to me to take care of you. Business is business, my friend. You are a true artist. I will wear it with pride.
Smiley. Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District.
Okay. Machen wir jetzt nochmal hier Maximum Health Support. Zack.
At a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Nestis.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child, gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Ugh. They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known, respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. But deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Ascension, okay.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Na gut. Dann suchen wir mal nach der Tochter.
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter. Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Okay, es geht also nur noch weiter mit M9. Okay. Alles Apartment durchsuchen. Hoch. Was kann ich hier machen? Das reicht nicht. 170 Leute. Oder 150 für Schnellfall, das ist ja auch nicht schlecht. Hier noch so bei den Polen ins Auto reingebrochen.
Be nice to find another bottle. Something to keep us warm. What a place.
Stay away from the blast area, please.
Think he could have been inside the shop?
No, Lepar's apartment says the place was empty. Fucking Bogs won't be happy until the whole city burns down.
Everyone, keep away from the scene of the blast.
Okay.
Another bombing. If you have any information, please call us.
Ich weiß ja auch schon, oder? Würde ich sagen. Zumindest kommt mir das Areal irgendwie so bekannt vor.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Schön.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
War ich hier nicht schon? Vorher mal irgendwie. Was? Aha, bei dem bin ich? Bei Miller? Na super. Puh, das gibt Ärger. Okay, da lang, da lang, da lang. Da lang. Hier, Datenspeicher, da lang, da lang. Und da lang, da lang, da lang. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, Wahnsinn.
Access granted.
Okay. Sollen wir alles aufmachen?
Alex, just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
In part one of our two-part look at the human restoration I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure.
Was brauche ich denn dafür? Stimmt. So viel. Wie sowas hier. verbessert nichts, aber es sind die... Achso.
Korporátní banka Palisáda odhalila své plány na expanzi svého holdingu v České republice. Ředitelka Palisády Ashany Talvarová prohlásila, že se počet technických a administrativních pozic zdvojnásobí díky zbudování nových datových položen ve 4 městech. Očekává se, že na seznam poboček přibude Ostrava, Olomouc, Zlín a...
Das war so klar. Das war eigentlich schon zu einfach.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's MSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
Dreieckscode. Dieses Dreieckcode in der Deus Ex Machina. Okay. Vielleicht irgendwann anders mal. Na gut.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Wo? Wo? Was? Bei 0? So viel ist das ja gar nicht. Dann und dann, okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Das wird nix.
Access denied.
Jetzt muss ich mal kurz warten, bis der Lockdown runter ist. Ja, dann probieren wir es doch nochmal.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Steht denn der Code auch irgendwo her? Keine Ahnung. Who knows? Gut, weiter geht's. Ich hab gedacht, ich finde den Code mal ebenso fix irgendwo, aber das soll wohl nicht sein. Nicht so schlimm. Lassen wir es.
Move along. Ha! Can't defend against that kind of team.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VII.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anique Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VII, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Tell me more about this researcher.
The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
No, not at all. You just seem to put a lot of faith in Janus's opinion, that's all.
Janus changed my identity, gave me purpose again after VII ruined everything for me. He helped me see things I'd never seen before.
Like what?
Like how some conspiracy theories aren't far from the truth. After Panama, I didn't believe any of that shit Picus News kept spinning about the incident. About what caused the incident. Then things got real bad for us Augmented, and Janus gave me a chance to set it right.
By going after the men in the shadows.
By working with you. I keep thinking about what you said, about framing ARC for a break-in that makes them look like terrorists. A VII researcher shows up dead, poisoned just like Rucker? Are we talking bioweapons here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Okay. Interesting. Naja. Mal schauen, was jetzt hier geht als nächstes. Kann ich hier noch verbessern? Achso. Die Aufladungsrate von Biozellen. Okay.
My goodness. I hate what terrorists have done to my city.
Das haben wir schon gesagt. Okay. Dann schauen wir mal.
Gollum City.
He told me as long as it takes, he's coordinating the safety.
Muss ich hier lang rein, oder? So, das war schon mal einfach, nicht? Was hier noch so gibt.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ist die Mikrowelle angemacht oder nicht? Oh, das sieht sowas, ne?
Most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them, it's horrifying. They want to feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act can give
Was ist das eigentlich bitte?
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
So, jetzt bin ich gespannt.
This is different.
Okay, jetzt bin ich hier in so einem riesen Raum. Okay, was soll ich jetzt hier machen?
Ja.
Hä? Wo bin ich jetzt hingekommen? Transubnetz. Okay. So. Verstehe ich nicht. Kein Plan, was ich hier gemacht habe. Was war das? Aha. Okay, okay. Hier ist eine Sicherheitskamera, oder? Oh, ja, doch. Nein. Keine Ahnung, wo ich jetzt... Also ich weiß grob, was ich machen soll, ja. Ups. Okay. Aha. Ah. Ach so. Okay. Ups. Hier hatte ich jetzt resettet? Keine Ahnung. Hier komme ich auf jeden Fall schon mal lang. Okay. So. Das kann was sein. Echt jetzt? Schon witzig gemacht eigentlich hier so. Dieser Server-Architektur. Das war zu viel. Was macht er denn? Das Netz ist unendlich, gell?
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call.
Und jetzt hier...
Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Muss man irgendwas mitnehmen oder was?
Adam, what are you doing in here?
I need to speak with Director Miller about my investigation. Thought maybe he was in the NSN. You?
Same. Only just leaving him a message. It's about Vince Black, our organized crime division head. I'm worried. I was hoping maybe the director had heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Klar, nämlich mache ich doch.
Sure.
Helfe ich doch.
I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answered directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take.
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me...
Na, dann gehe ich auch mal mit raus, ne? Und forsche mal hier drüben nach, was mit ihm ist.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the repertory cinema yesterday at noon, but the camera doesn't show him going out. There must have been another exit. How should I know? Dozens of people walked in during the next hour.
But I have many friends who are, and most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred...
Ist auch geil. Diese Einblendung ist manchmal interessant, aber wenn ich sie gerade schon angeguckt habe, ist sie so sinnlos. Kein Hauptmesser, okay.
It's horrifying. They want to feel safe, and the Human Restoration Act can give them.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking
Ich
for.
kann keine Zubehörteile aufnehmen,
Thank
oder
you, Dr. Christensen,
was?
for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Cassell.
Wie groß sind denn Zubehörteile, bitte? Scheinbar so groß. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Achso. Echt jetzt? Vielleicht eine Sekunde zu lang gewartet, oder was?
Access denied.
Oh.
The days when people claim
When you got pinned.
Eine Sekunde zu spät dran gedacht, dass ich ja den diesen komischen Raum da noch habe. Diesen kalten Raum. Dann habe ich es geschafft. Nicht eigentlich. Ich glaube, ich muss erstmal eintrinken wieder.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Weapons hot. Okay.
Jetzt erstmal das, weil da bin ich dran gerade.
Not seeing anything. You?
Centralo, čekám na rozkazy.
So drunk later. Might even fucking clank.
Drooling all over yourself. You hungry? They're starting to stay up, yeah? Let me know if you see him, okay? His entire right arm is augmented, and his left hand.
So, was I right about this
Not
place
my
or
time.
what?
My favorite color
The
is
architect
black.
in the old sector was
What
great.
about you?
But this area is every bit as amazing in a completely different way.
It's too bad there's no helicopter tour of the city. I'd love to...
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
You really think you should be saying my name out loud in a place like this?
So it is you. Discretion. Right. I'm sorry. But it was your bright idea to meet here of all places. Not exactly the safest part of Prague to... You didn't mention that you were augmented in your description.
What difference does it make?
None, I suppose. And I don't mean to stare. It's just... It doesn't fit with your reputation.
My reputation, huh? Man's not always aware of what people say about him. What else have you heard?
People are wary of you. They say that you are everyone's enemy. Everyone's friend. They also say you are one of the few who has the courage to expose the Diwali for what they really are. I can help with that. But first, I need to know I can trust you.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
You know exactly what kind of trouble I'm in. My husband, Lester, the operation, you've been digging into it. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Gut. Schön falsch verdrückt. Wo ist denn jetzt dieser tote Briefkasten? Ist der auch hier? Ja. Dann gehe ich jetzt erstmal zu dem toten Briefkasten. Okay.
I can't decide. I could get both, I guess.
Schön die Kohle vorhin weggeklaut, geil. Richtig gut. Ist hier noch Kohle rum? Ne. Der guckt sich nicht so an, Typ. Immer schön im Kopf bleiben.
Larry, there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Can't even trust the department.
Can't defend against that kind of demon. Seem to have quieted down.
City run by criminals and scum.
Okay. Dazu gab es jetzt nichts mehr. Das ist doch PDA. Was ist denn der PDA? Der hier. Was ist der? Hackernet. Na ja, gut.
Waiting for orders.
Stay quiet.
Oops. Ja.
Man, did you hear Lazarus is late? He said the Illuminati killed you both.
You shouldn't listen to that crap. It will rot your brain.
Are you insane? He's the only one telling us the truth.
Gut.
Why the fucking
Also hat mir jetzt der tote Briefkasten eigentlich gar nichts gebracht, so weiter oder was?
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Ah, das hier jetzt wieder. Da will sie mich betrügen, will sie ihn betrügen, dass hier wo die Leute dabei stehen und so. Ah ja, stimmt, es geht ja um Informationen. Haha. Okay. Ich will auf jeden Fall einen Code, also. Noch eine Zeitung. Gibt sonst was nicht. Na, dann reden wir doch mal.
I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
Isn't that why you contacted me? I'm willing to help because it's the right thing to do. But it means I have to leave him tonight. Leave everything. Did you bring what you were supposed to?
Informationen von... Achso.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lesta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this. This monster. I want him to test failure. To have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
I need to know a little more about who you've been talking to about me. Some of these things you say you've heard, the information must have come from somewhere.
It came mostly from Vleska. There is no name my husband curses more often than yours, and my husband curses a lot.
Sounds like your husband and I are great friends.
I have to admit I was a little scared. I kept telling myself, my husband's enemy is my friend. But some of the things I overheard, they didn't exactly inspire confidence. But now that I've met you, I feel like they cannot be true.
What kinds of things?
The way his men talk about you. They say there is nothing you won't do, no one you won't betray, for the sake of your own agenda. When you asked me to meet you at the Red Queen, of all places, and then when I saw those men listening to our conversation, I don't know. I thought the worst, I suppose. I'm sorry to have doubted you.
Huh.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. I believe that is what we agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Ticket habe ich ja gefunden.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Gut, gut. Na, dann wollen wir mal.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. I told her I was Vince.
Interesting. You never struck me as the pretending type, Adam. I always assumed what you see is what you get. I should have known better.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. Ah, okay. Das habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Die Karte lesen? Richtige?
like I am not a citizen here.
Gut. Sind wir also wieder hier.
Make no trouble.
Naja, Tatsache. Geht das irgendwie hier hin. Ornamente. Gedanken wie Auxerine. Okay. Cool. Das sind diese Leute ja schon hin. Jetzt müssen wir einen Eingang finden, oder was? Ich hab die ganzen Zivilisten. Was ist das denn? Leiter angezeigt werden. Müssen 2 Leitern sein. Das ist der eine. Wir gucken mal, ob wir woanders langkommen. So, hier. Ist auch die Leiter, wie kriegst du denn auf? Ach, oder halt so. Ja, er ist schön in die falsche Richtung geguckt. Aha.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Okay.
Who are you?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Get the gun out of my face.
Ja, ist ja gut.
Who are you? What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, he'll... Waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you're not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
I saw segregation in Gollum. Oppression, crime. But I also saw courage. People finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad. But I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlasta. People like Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know, please. This is my ticket now, do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here, and told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Oh.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olivier, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick. I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down. Sell them for parts.
You're a businessman running a business, Vlasta. Part of that business is built on getting people like Olivier out of places like Gollum, places like Prague. Only way for you to maintain your reputation here is to fulfill your agreement with her.
Wrong. My reputation is built on people not fucking with me. People not wasting my time. You should both be dead already. The only reason I'm holding back. You should both be dead.
Aren't you the least bit curious why I'm really here? Isn't that why you haven't shot me yet? Someone very close to you has been talking, Vlasta. Someone who is sick and tired of what you've become.
Vlasta, we need to move.
I work with double-crossing shitheads. That isn't news to me. Hell, I just shot one of them yesterday. So why don't you go tell whoever sold me out that I don't have time for bullshit?
Time's obviously very important to you. So how about we agree to something that doesn't attract every cop in the city? A way that gets you out of here and lets you keep your schedule.
By which you mean I should just let them take Olivier and I should let you just walk away?
It's your most efficient course of action. No shots fired, no attention drawn. And if Olivier's in your care, you have no reason to worry about her, or me. Because I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize her. What do you say? Tick-tock, Vlasta.
All right. We'll take Olivier to Rabia, like we promised. And I like the idea of never seeing you again. You walk away and you don't tell anybody about any of this. Because if anything goes wrong, if I regret this, she's the one who's going to pay for it.
For your sake, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Thank you for that. It's been a long time since someone did me a favor.
You're not out of the woods yet, and I think you know that. I'm giving you a way to contact me, if anything goes wrong.
Hey, lovebirds, we're on a schedule. Let's wrap this up.
I'll be fine. I promise. Here, I was saving this for when I got to Rabia, but I think you should have it. It's the least I can do.
Nun gut. Das ist erhalten? Echt? Tatsache.
Take your act of terror somewhere else.
Jetzt bin ich ja mal gespannt, wo ich hier rauskomme.
You know how Americans say it. Shit rolls down the hill. I don't know you. Otar has something.
Okay.
Da.
Gut, das ist das. Und damit beende ich den heutigen Abend. Es war mal wieder schön für euch zu spielen. Hat mir viel Spaß gemacht. Und wir sehen uns definitiv morgen Abend wieder. Bis dahin, ciao.